I knew it.
One of my favorite things you did is to gain and lose 30 pounds just to show
my God.
obese people how easy it was to go on a diet.
What a cow. Can you even imagine? What a bitch. So what happened?
And did it on TV because fat people, because of fat acceptance.
Fat people, yes. So there was a whole
This
thing.
is when I love you so much. I remember this.
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
this
So
live.
what had I done? I'd done something, and they were wanting ideas off me. So the UK, we have this healthcare system that you just always pay in, right? Everyone pays in all the time, but you never really kind of use it yourself if you take a little bit of care of yourself, really. But unless, all things can happen to anyone, of course. But so certain people just eat themselves to the size of a fucking planet, but then have no conception of why they might be fat. Like, not my business. You're fat? Not my problem. Not my business. You want to be fat? Brilliant. You be as fat as you want to be. But equally, don't say, oh, I need a new hip because I've got bad hips. No, you're a fat ass. So pay for your hip. Or like, oh, being fat runs in my family. No, it doesn't. Nothing has ever run in your fucking family. That's half the issue, right? So fat people kind of piss me off because they wouldn't own their shit. I'm so big on owning. I own everything that's ever happened to me. The worst, picking up a cunt award. I own all of that because I brought it on myself.
Yeah.
So that's really my sort of founding principle, is own everything that happens to you, because it's a lot better that way.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. And I went into how it goes with production. And they were like, so have you got any ideas? And I was like, do you know what? Fat people are pissing me off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on half my body weight. In 3 months, I'm going to lose it again, just to show that if you did want to do something, you could. Mm-hmm. And they went, great. And it was commissioned in 2 weeks, which you'll know never happens.
Yeah.
So did it. And if I hadn't been filmed, I would have absolutely failed and dropped out because it was disgusting. It was the most disgusting thing.
What, to gain 30 pounds?
Oh my God. Well, it was 40, close to 40 in the end. So I went from what we would say 10 stone, up to nearly 15 stone. So like half of me again. And I had this great idea, like it was all going to go on my tits. I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. And I started looking at bras and things, thinking like, I have a bit of a boob thing. But it didn't. It all went here.
Yeah.
And this massive gunt, this huge gunt that started from here and just went out, down, and then in a round just above my vag, which I lost sight of for that time. It was terrible.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Well, everything all the time. You had to get in, 5 or 6 big meals. So you go to bed sick, wake up sick, eat more sick.
What's
just
that
a lot
like,
of
Mom?
puking. Yeah, you probably have no idea about any of that at all. I imagine, being such a healthy person as yourself.
I go up and down.
Yeah.
Like it's
But
just
this
too
is
much.
small, you now, right?
Well, kind of
You
medium
look
me.
small.
I've been smaller, but
This is a
I
good
have
small,
the
isn't it?
obsession for food, though.
Yeah.
It's
Could
the
you eat
obsession.
Yeah.
it? Can you still eat it now, or you can't eat it?
Not now.
No.
But when I get into the hibernation mode,
Yeah.
where I
then
don't come out of my room and
then
it's
you
just
just
all about food.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then how do you get the food? Do you bring it?
No, I'll go
she
to the
doesn't do this
store.
anymore,
You'll go to the store and get it.
Yeah, or deliver it in.
And then you'll just eat it.
Oh, I'll just won't
Just eat.
stop.
Just put it in.
Just me. Just me and my food.
Nice. I thought you said just meat. And I was like, that's kind of Texan sexy. But actually, you said just you.
Yeah, just me and
what's
my
your favorite,
carbs.
like, if
Anything
you went
with
to the
sugar and carbs.
Yeah, so if you went to the store, like if you were about to go into hibernation like a winter bear, and you went to where would you go? CVS?
No, I'd go to the
Food
big grocery store.
What aisle would you hit?
Bread.
Bread.
Oh,
Anything bread.
Cakey.
Pizza.
Oh,
No,
pizza.
cheese.
Cheesy bready.
Yeah, cheesy bready with,
Yeah.
mayo, a lot of mayo.
Yeah.
Anything fat, carb, sugary,
Pork.
pork.
No, you love pork.
I do. I love pork.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
So, we all got
Because I'm so devout Jewish.
well done.
And
Bless you.
I've always had the obsession for pork since I was severely punished for eating it as a child by my grandmother, who explained to me why Jews can't eat pork. And it resulted in a horrendous obsession for pork. But
It's an obvious
just
question
big
there.
sandwiches, big old sandwiches.
You'll do the whole thing.
I love potato chips, fries. You know.
And is there some kind of like, if you go into that hibernation with that bag of groceries, is there some sort of like, it's actually a little bit comforting because you're like, here I go.
It's wonderful.
You're getting on that bus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Going down the rabbit hole on the internet.
Yeah, just accepting that you're going down.
Yeah.
You didn't feel that when you did the weight gain? It wasn't
It's
fun
not,
at all?
no, the weight gain, I hated. I was a cow. I was awful to Lovely Mark. And Lovely Mark was like, I don't get it. Anytime you've been told to do something or you said you're going to do something, you just do it. I don't get it. What's your problem? And that made it worse because this was different. This wasn't like, oh, I'll train to do a marathon. I'll train to do something tough. I'll beat these guys doing that. This was making myself disgusting and I hated it.
Yeah.
So I was a cow. And at one point he got a pic, which I really hated him for as well, because the production company said to him, look, if you can get any private videos of her, that'd be just, you can imagine the content of that. Well, I was on the sofa couch and I had my massive gunt wrapped in some vile, festering pajama wear that only fat fucks would ever wear. I had 18 chins. I was eating and I was crying. I hate fat people for making me do this. It's the most fucking disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life. And the self-pitying cow, me, like I look at that now, and Mark gave it to them and they put that in.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just so ashamed.
How could you ever forgive him?
Well, I haven't. I still hate him. The handbrake on the car will inexplicably go one day and my revenge will be complete.
Oh, you see.